Welcome to Gayatri's Cook Spot. I am Gayatri Kumar and today I'll show you how to make Christmas special mince pies. These are vegetarian, these doesn't have meat in them and are also eggless. Let me show you the consistency of the pies. They are so flaky and buttery and the dry fruits mix, it's really tasty. When combined with the pie base, it's actually so good. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. First, let us make the sweet mince. First, let us soak the fruits and prepare the mince. Okay. So, to a large container, add tutti frutti, cranberries, black raisins, figs, chopped figs, golden raisins, apricots. You can add any kind of dry fruits you have. You can add blueberries, whatever you want you can add. Add 2 oranges and fresh orange juice, 400 milliliter. Usually they soak this in alcohol, but as this is also an alcohol free version, I am just doing it with orange juice. This is fresh orange juice, don't go for the store bought ones. Now mix everything thoroughly, cover it, close the lid and refrigerate it for 24 hours. Let the fruits soak the orange juice nicely and get soft in 24 hours. So next day you peel, core and slice one apple and we're going to grate that apple. And now in a large pan you take the grated apple and lemon zest of 2 lemons and juice from 2 lemons. So the amount of lemon juice you add, it actually gives this tartness in your mince. So if you don't want it very sour, add little bit lesser. Now add cinnamon powder and ginger powder. You can also add allspice or clove powder, any kind of spice you can add here. See, after 24 hours, the orange juice is completely absorbed by the dry fruits and the fruits are really soft. Now add it to the pan. We're going to cook this mixture until all the water content evaporates. Now add 40 grams of butter to it and keep it on medium or medium low flame. So once the mix starts heating, the butter will melt and everything combines together. So we are going to cook this mixture for 10 to 15 minutes until nearly 80% of the water content is evaporated. So keep on stirring the mix. We don't want to burn the bottom of the pan. So once the mix is done, we are adding 150 grams of paneer. This you can either add paneer or you can just skip it. Usually in mince pies they add meat and actually the addition of dry fruits and meats is going to give you a different kind of flavor. So just to make it vegetarian, I'm adding paneer here. Let it cool completely. See, the texture of the mince is so good. Now we are going to transfer it to 2 small jars. We can refrigerate this mince for minimum 2 days to maximum 3 months or 4 months. Some like to add alcohol at this stage. So after the mince is ready, you can add some alcohol and then keep it in fridge. So however you want, you can do it. Now we can refrigerate this for up to 3 months. Now let me show you how to make pies with that, with this sweet mince filling. To 100 grams of maida, add 1 teaspoon of sugar and a pinch of salt and mix well. So we are preparing the pie crust here. It's a little bit different than how you make dough and all. So we are adding ice cold butter here, 50 grams of ice cold butter. We don't want butter to melt because we need flaky pastries. So what we're going to do is we're going to rub with our fingertips. If you use your palm, the heat from your palm will melt the butter, so be careful. Just rub the butter and flour mix with your fingertips until the butter becomes pea-sized, like it's broken down to pea-sized bits. Until then, you need to mix it. If it's too hot, just return it back to fridge and then do it again. You don't want butter to melt into the mixture. See, the butter has broken down nicely. Now we are going to add ice cold milk. Again, it should be ice cold. We don't want to melt the butter here. Add little bit of milk at a time and then just bring the dough together. You shouldn't knead the dough, but you're going to press the dough and bring it together. So that's the difference in a pie crust. Add milk only if you want. Don't add too much milk. It's going to make the dough very soft and that flaky texture won't be there then. So once you bring the dough together, we're going to refrigerate the dough for 20 to 30 minutes until the butter becomes firm. So that's the next step. Just wrap it up in cling film. You can see the butter pieces in the dough itself. Just place it in a cling wrap, cover it well and refrigerate it until it's firm to touch. So it should be slightly pliable, not very firm also. Like I'll show you the texture now. Just when you press your finger onto the dough, it should leave some indentation on the dough. So that is the texture we are looking for. Now remove the dough from the cling film. If it's too firm, you just let it sit on counter for 5 or 10 minutes until you get this consistency. Just take some flour, dust the counter or your rolling mat with flour. Place your pastry dough again, dust with more flour and then place your cling film on top. This will help make it clean, the rolling work. Otherwise the dough might stick to your roller and it's going to create a mess. So having a rolling mat below and a cling film on top, this is going to make your work very easier. Now we are looking for 1/4 inch thickness in this pie dough. Make sure that it's evenly rolled. It has even height. You don't want a thick pie dough. So once the pie dough is rolled out, we are just going to slice it with a cookie cutter and make rounds. You can also use bowls, whatever you have you can use. Any lid or anything you can use to make a round shaped pie base. And we are going to use this pie dough to line the small pie tins. You can also make a larger pie or you can make individual pies how I have made. You don't have to butter the tin because already the pie dough has lots of butter, so it won't stick to the tin. You can just place the circle inside and press it nicely so that it fills the pie mold. Now once this is done, like you need the quantity I have shown you will make you 8 pies. Okay, so just line all the pie molds and then we'll go for filling the mill. Just gather everything, the remaining dough pieces. Again we are going to roll it just like how we rolled at the beginning. We're going to roll it now also. Just dust it with flour so that it won't stick to either the mat or to the cling film. Roll it just like how we rolled it for the base, and we're going to take a star cutter or any kind of design cookie cutter and just cut out some. This is going to decorate the top of the pie. Now we'll fill the pie and we'll complete the arranging. Take out the mince. It can be cold. You don't have to bring it to room temperature. Just out of fridge, you can just take some mince and place it inside the dough, and place one star on top. So now our pie is, the basic construction is ready. Same way do with all the pies. You can also add some chopped nuts like walnuts or almonds or cashew or pistachio. Like it will give you some nice crunch to it. I didn't add any, but you can do that. And if you feel that your sweet mince is very sour, you can also add some sugar to it. Usually they don't add sugar, but if you prefer sweet mince, you can add some sugar. Now just place a dried cranberry and just refrigerate the pies for another 30 minutes. By the same time, you have to preheat your oven to 180 degrees centigrade. So now just bake the pies for 20 to 30 minutes in the preheated oven, or until the top of the pies are nicely colored. Then let it cool down a bit so that you can handle the pies, and remove them from the mold and just cool them completely on a wire rack. And now the pies are ready. I hope you like this video. I will also post some more recipes with the sweet mince. If you try this recipe, please share it in the comments, and please subscribe to my channel and like, comment and share with your friends. Bye.